pulse?
Alpha 7, you want me to have rescue standby?
No pulse.
10-4 on a pulse.
Nothing. No pulse.
No pulse.
Like it. He's 7. He's 7. He's 7. Just be careful with the whole scene.
Okay. Can we just put the light back on him just to confirm him?
No, they don't. Our sergeant said if he's dead, he's to just leave it.
Okay. Where's the head at? We're just gonna put the light back on him just to confirm.
The Florida sun burned bright on June 18, 2018, casting long shadows over Riva Motorsports in Deerfield Beach. It was an ordinary day. Shoppers browsed high-end motorcycles, employees went about their work, and the occasional sound of revving engines filled the air. No one knew that in just a few hours, the dealership's parking lot would become the site of a brutal and senseless murder that would send shockwaves through the music world. José Dwayne Ricardo Onfroy, known to millions as XXXTentacion, had no idea that death was stalking him. He had just withdrawn $50,000 from the bank, a decision that would seal his fate. As he pulled into the dealership in his sleek black BMW i8, the next few minutes would be his last. Inside Riva Motorsports, surveillance cameras quietly recorded everything. They captured XXXTentacion moving around the store, examining motorcycles, chatting with a friend, but they also captured something far more sinister. 2 men, later identified as Dedrick Williams and Robert Allen, walking in. They weren't shopping, they were hunting. The men pretended to browse, but their eyes weren't on the motorcycles, they were on him. Within minutes, they turned and left. Outside their accomplices, Michael Boatwright and Trayvon Newsome were waiting in a stolen Dodge Journey. The plan was in motion. At 3:30 p.m., XXXTentacion exited the dealership, unaware that his time was running out. He slid into the driver's seat of his BMW, but before he could drive off, the Dodge Journey swerved in front of him, blocking his escape. In an instant, 2 masked men leapt out, guns drawn. Witnesses later described the moment as surreal, like a scene from a movie. One of the men, believed to be Newsome, yanked open the car door, demanding XXXTentacion's Louis Vuitton bag. The rapper hesitated. A struggle. A moment of resistance. Then, gunshots. 3 deafening pops echoed through the parking lot. The first shot struck XXXTentacion in the neck. He slumped against the seat, his body jerking as the second and third bullets tore through him. The assailants grabbed the bag stuffed with cash and fled, leaving the young rapper bleeding out behind the wheel. At 3:50 p.m., the first deputies arrived. The flashing red and blue lights cut through the afternoon heat, sirens wailing as officers sealed off the crime scene. The body cam footage from the first responding deputy captured the eerie stillness of the moment. Request EMS immediately. The deputy approached the BMW cautiously, weapon drawn. The footage showed him reaching through the open driver's side window, his hand hovering over XXXTentacion's motionless body. His pulse was weak. Blood pooled beneath him, staining his designer hoodie. Nearby, stunned witnesses stood frozen, recounting the horror.
We don't need rescue. Don't have them molest the crime.
Any pulse?
Alpha 7, you want me to have rescue standby?
No pulse.
10-4 on a pulse.
Nothing. No pulse.
No
pulse.
10-4, Delta 7 5. Rescue, get the standby. I don't want you going in. Plan for a copy. Bravo 3.
And this is going to be the... You think that's newer or older?
Check up patient and make a determination.
You guys
Go
have
in
good
the door
cameras,
right
right?
here. Go in the door right here.
So he must make the right.
Looks blue, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, like dark. He's done. Not going to be that good. They know our owners very well. We need some kind of camera footage. Someone get cameras.
Bravo, wait. Updated bolo for the vehicle. It's going to be a dark blue. Looks like a dark blue Dodge newer model SUV from the surveillance.
Dark blue Dodge, newer model, SUV, 10 more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get camera footage.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be better camera footage.
Is that a headshot?
It doesn't look like it. Hey, you want to put the car in park?
Hey, don't molest it. Let's go.
We need to put it in park.
Who's got a glove? We can turn this off.
Here, let me come around that way. Just gonna put it in park.
Is it in park?
It is now. It was in drive. Hey, I'm gonna close this.
Need to rope this. Shut it over. Good team, brother. You guys have cameras that face it?
Yeah, they're getting it.
Minutes later, paramedics arrived and worked frantically to stabilize him. But deep down, they knew. He had lost too much blood. His body was failing. At 4 p.m., the hospital confirmed what the world feared. XXXTentacion was dead.
Now. He's 7. He's 7. He's 7. Just be careful with the whole scene.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to check for a pulse, we did, but yeah, we don't need.
Can we just put the light back on him just to confirm him?
No, they don't. Our sergeant said if he's dead, he's to just leave it.
Plane just came in with a dark blue in front of a black Dodge.
We're just gonna put the light back on him just to confirm.
Okay.
We'll just put the light back on him just to confirm.
Let's go on.
Hey, let me just hold on. Let me just make sure. Bravo, wait. I can't get through.
Probably pretty similar to
Hey, let me get these 7. How old are you? Everybody.
Sarge, rescue got something on them, so they're working them now.
Southbound on Dixie Highway. I need his name.
It came back as like a Palm Joy. I'm gonna run the tag.
It should be a dark blue, heavy suburban Tahoe with 10. I think it's 45.
45, well, he's 2 years up to the hospital. We already got family members, I understand. She's not going to show up over here.
Hey, It's Dwayne Onfoy.
It's Jose Dwayne Onfoy.
It's extension. What is this?
Jahsech. Jose.
You know him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of him. I don't know him personally.
Okay.
I just saw it happen. That's it.
Okay. Where were you standing at?
I was standing right here by my car, the van right there.
That silver Chrysler.
I was with her over there.
Definitely Parkland is off of Hillsborough, just north of Parkland.
Have them down there. Stay down there.
City of Parkland.
Your primary?
Yeah.
What year's that car? Do you know?
It's got it on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bravo picture, Bravo Hill. Bravo 4, Bravo 9. Bravo 4, Bravo 9, 6-1. Bravo 5,
It's a 2017 BMW i8 or i6.
There's another case in that.
Okay.
The guy said he heard like 4 rounds, like almost full auto, like real fast.
Fully auto 22.
That'd be easy to make, but that's what he says. That's what people always say, though. But I only found 2 cases, so I don't know where the rest of them are.
That's a relative. Yeah. So they had a conversation. It's a 22.
Yeah, it's a 22 caliber, but he's saying that they were talking about a fully auto.
They said they pulled the
They
trigger
must
to
have.
4 shots.
Yeah.
What's in the blood? Nope.
Got a cell phone in here. Cell phone's in here.
That's Sierra 1 or 10 Delta.
What about the other guy?
That part Sierra 1 on the tag is from the back of the victim vehicle. You still want Parkland to go by that 1020? I think the BMW was the victim.
It's one of the witnesses.
Yeah.
That's
in the
a
car?
copy. That's the 1020. That's
She
the
was
text
standing
that
right over
unit
there.
gave me. They wanted me to buy
You want to go on?
Parkland on.
We can go off.
They made contact with a family member. They're
Layla,
Bravo 5, 6-1.
so they explained to me what you saw and everything like that. Was there like a, did the public know that he was going to be here, or?
I had no idea he was here. We just got out of the gym and we went to go see motorcycles. And obviously someone was following him because right as he was about to pull into the thing, the car just stopped right in front of him. They jumped out and they put him to gunpoint. I've never seen anything like this.
Okay, so
They pulled out from this way.
so they were coming this way.
Yes, and then...
So he
they were
was he
facing-
pulling out?
He was pulling out. I think he was about to make a right.
Okay.
And they stopped him. They went right in front of him, parked his car. And then they hopped out, put him to gunpoint. He wouldn't open his door. They shot him. I guess I heard 3 gunshots. There's obviously a crack in the windshield.
Right. So you heard around 3, you said? Exactly 3 or around that?
3 or 4.
Okay. Okay. Where were you when you saw it?
In the parking lot.
You were in the parking lot?
And then
Where,
I ran
on that side or?
where that van is.
Oh, okay. And
The
then,
car I was in.
so did you know it was him when he was pulling out?
Well, yeah, he's a celebrity, so we saw him walk out. We said hi to him. He said hi. He jumped in his car. He left. And then I saw that car pull up, and then I heard gunshots. So me and my friend ran back to the entrance, and then they left. We ran back to see if he was okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you see who shot him? The
No,
two,
they
you
were
said
wearing
2 guys.
masks, yes.
Did they jump out of the front or the back?
I'm not sure. I couldn't
Okay.
see, but I'm guessing the front.
Okay.
I don't know.
And then they were wearing masks?
Yeah,
What
they
about
were-
clothing? Hair or
It was
anything?
black. I think they were also African American.
Okay.
But they're fully covered. Obviously,
Fully covered.
This was planned.
And black clothes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I checked for pulse, neck and wrist. I didn't get any pulse. Rescue got here, they put leads on them, and they said they had something, so they started working them, but I had nothing. So I don't know if they, and they rushed him over, so.
Not a whole lot of blood in there, though.
No, it looked like there was a little bit of blood on his collar. I didn't even see an entrance or exit.
I saw the thing about these guys being hooded up. Were they masked up as well?
This girl is the witness that I talked to. I didn't talk to the gentleman yet, but supposedly she was standing over by that silver van, saw him pulling out, blue car pulled up here, kind of blocked him off. Two guys jumped out, fully masked up, complete all black. She said it had to have been planned.
Yeah.
You know, the way that it happened.
Do we know what they were here for?
I don't. They were here for motorcycles. They just left the gym and they wanted to come over and look at motorcycles. They were inside as they were coming out. They saw this whole thing happen. They ran back toward the front door, and then once they drove off, they ran back over to check on him.
You okay?
This is gate here, though, dude.
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah.
046.
She said it had to have been set up because the second he was pulling out, they pulled that car up and they were fully dressed up.
They had masks.
They had everything on. All black.
They got nothing.
There's got to be another casing around somewhere.
They got nothing. There's two. I got two. That's it. If it rolled or blew in the wind.
The good thing is these people have, I think, surveillance. Or no, they don't. They don't. I'm sorry. They do.
See that camera on the corner.
Yeah. He had an open knife when they pulled him out.
Well, it's
So he saw it coming.
Yeah.
As the sun set, the Broward County Sheriff's Office launched a full-scale investigation. The detectives pored over surveillance footage tracing the killer's steps. They found what they needed: clear images of the suspects at Riva Motorsports. Just 2 days later, the first arrest was made. Didrik Williams, the getaway driver, was taken into custody. He had posted on Instagram, flashing wads of cash just hours after the murder, the very money they had stolen. The other suspects, however, weren't as easy to track. Weeks passed. Then a breakthrough. DNA evidence, cell phone records, and witness testimony linked Michael Boatwright to the crime. He was arrested on July 5th. Next came Trayvon Newsome, who had gone into hiding. He turned himself in weeks later. Finally, Robert Allen, initially a person of interest, agreed to cooperate. He told detectives everything: the planning, the ambush, the getaway. His confession sealed the case. It took nearly 5 years for justice to be served. In 2023, after months of trial, the jury delivered their verdict: guilty. Michael Boatwright, the triggerman, was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Didrik Williams and Trayvon Newsome also received life sentences. Robert Allen, having cooperated, received a reduced sentence, but he too would spend decades behind bars. The courtroom was packed with fans, family, and friends of XXXTentacion. As the sentences were read, his mother, Cleopatra Bernard, sat stone-faced. Her son was gone. Nothing could bring him back, but at least finally justice had been served. Even in death, XXXTentacion's voice remains loud. His music, filled with raw emotion and pain, continues to resonate with millions. But his murder serves as a dark reminder of the dangers of fame, the price of wealth, and the ever-present shadows that follow those who rise too fast, too soon. XXXTentacion's story didn't end in that BMW. His legacy lives on in the music, the movement, and the millions who still whisper his name. But one haunting question remains: what if? What if he had taken a different route that day? What if he had never withdrawn that money? What if, somewhere in another timeline, he's still here, creating, evolving, living? The answer, like his voice, echoes in eternity.